Curtis would rather help Jack with his homework than be here with me.
He'll be here.
Where's everyone else? What if no one comes?
Don't be silly, it's only early. Look, positive thinking. It's going to be a great party. I just know it is.
Whoa, Jack, what are you doing? Get back. Come on, Jack. Go, Jack. Get up. What do you think you're doing? Get up here, you mongrel. Let go of my hair. What did he do? Eat me. Yeah, well, he's fighting like a sissy. Come on, let's get out of here. Are you gutless wonders?
Happy birthday, Selena. I'm not too good with... You're leaving again?
Yeah, well, you want your present, don't you? I'll be back soon, I promise.
Shane, I know what I saw.
No.
Oh, Alf, come in. Shannon says she found a dead body out in the bush.
What? Who was it?
I don't know. It was all burnt.
You sure it was a body?
Yeah, of course.
It might have been a kangaroo or something. Or a log.
No, it was a body. It was human.
Have you told Chris Hale?
Yeah, he said to sit tight. He's sending somebody over.
Hello, come in. Come in. We're glad you could make it. Have a seat. Selena's just gone to the loo.
Oh, hi, guys. I didn't think you'd come.
Oh, we're just looking for Curtis and Jack. They here?
Oh, you just missed them by about 10 minutes. You got to look for Selena's present. Curtis lost it, wouldn't you know?
What do you want them for?
Well, we didn't get to finish things, did we?
Grant, what are you talking about?
Oh, me and Ryan just had a rumble with him. Don't know why Curtis got into it. It was meant to be just me and Jack.
So much for looking for Curtis, hey, mate?
No, yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
You got any chips?
Over there.
Yeah, she was saying the face was so burnt she couldn't tell who it was.
It's awful. She must have got such a shock.
Yeah. Anyway, before that happened, Pip and I were talking about Wishbringers.
Shane.
She was just saying that it wasn't just for terminal kids.
But it mostly is.
No, it isn't.
Look, even if it isn't, I still feel funny.
Why? We'd be showing him why life's worth living.
Can we drop it, please?
No. Look, why don't you give them a call and see what they're all about? Dan, if you're still not happy, I promise I won't ever bring it up again.
Are you that sure they'll be able to make you change your mind?
Well, I hope so. And then Dylan will get to do something that we wouldn't be able to afford for the next 10 years.
These are all Selena's presents. Of course, there's going to be a few more before the evening's over.
I would have got you something, but Miles couldn't lend me a cent after the fire.
Hey, it's all right. I wasn't expecting any.
Does anyone want to listen to some music?
What have you got?
Oh, help yourself.
Is this your boyfriend's? Wonder if he's got a geography book. Mine got burnt. You don't have it now. Hey, Jack's bag's here too. Check it out.
Hey, don't, Grant. If you want to start stirring, you get out.
Oh, no, there's no need for anyone to leave. Why don't we all just keep calm and listen to some music?
No, Marilyn, this is my birthday. If they want to hassle us, they can get out.
And where would you like us to go? And don't say home, because everyone knows what happened to home.
Yeah, I know, but...
We lost everything, Sal. And you want to know what that feels like? I'll give you an idea,
Hey,
okay?
what are you doing? Grant, don't knock yours. There's money to play, right? Get out!
Come on, we'll catch up with them later.
You know, if Nels are going to kill me if I don't find that ring, they put money into it too, you know.
It's wonderful. Haven't been to a fashion parade for years.
Glad someone's enjoying it.
Oh, here she is.
And joining us today is our newest model, Angel. And what an angel she is too. Mind you, anyone would look heavenly in this outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Give us a good look, Angel.
It's a bit brief, isn't it? It's too brief. What you doing tonight, babe? Oi, shut up, idiot.
Just ignore him, Shane.
Shut up.
Because I'm telling you to, it's not the first time Angel's been seen in a swimsuit. Every day on the beach in summer.
This is different.
Thank you, Angel. Angel will be back with more of our new summer range soon.
Can't wait.
That's good. Just settle down.
Why don't you tell him that?
There she goes, our very own Angel. Let's give her a hand.
Quite the professional.
Yes, she's popular with the crowd.
This could be her career.
No, it couldn't. This is just for extra money. She's not into all that rubbish.
Another heaven-sent outfit. A Available right here in the shopping centre at the Beachfront Boutique.
More, get it all love.
Settle down, boys. But who wouldn't be proud to be seen on the beach with Angel this summer?
Pick me, Angel, me. That's his shape. Well, someone better tell him to put a sock in it.
Stand in line, pal. I saw her first.
Get a life, moron.
Says who?
Setting Angel.
For God's sake, Shane, if you can't behave yourself, then leave.
Like all supermodels, £10,000 a shoot Elle the Body McPherson has a world... But where does Elle dine, down under? At the Colonel's, of course.
A tender roast meal, please.
No nouvelle for our Elle. She's having her very own Mac attack.
I like it like that.
Hey,
Hey,
busy night?
was it ever? 2 multiple MVAs and a pub brawl on top of the norm.
Excuse me, I need a doctor.
What's the problem? You gonna be sick? Yeah, just come through the triage and grab some details.
Oh, I'll grab the wheelchair.
Kate, can you get some oxygen?
It's well moved to his side. Whoa! He's lost control of his bowels.
You reckon?
Access through my own experience. So, like I said, if Marius falls in love, so I need to access my own experience of love and my own dilemmas. So, even though Marius is a different person, my portrayal of Marius has to come from my own life experience. So what I would do if I'm facing death on the barricade, I would think of a time that I injured myself, or that I thought I was going to die, or, you know, if I thought I was going to fall off a cliff or something, then I would use that experience and, you know, just expand it out.
A song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in a crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world?
From London to New York, LA, Paris, over to Oslo, Tel Aviv, Tokyo, down under to Sydney and Melbourne. Now, Les Miserables is back in Singapore for the second time in history. Hi, I'm James Lai. Join me as we go behind the scene to meet up with Cameron McIntosh's mega production and the show people that's responsible for bringing us those incredible performances. The famous Cosette logo first appeared on the sleeve of a French recording of Les Mis in 1980. Today, she is the symbol of the world's most popular musical, taken from the novel of the same name by Victor Hugo. The story of Les Mis is about a man named Valjean. He's a prisoner on parole.
He is young. He is only a boy.
The message of the show is something that, to me, right now, the whole world needs to hear. You know, it just spills out. It's like, listen.
Tomorrow is the judgment day. Tomorrow it is
There is a message, and it's a message of forgiveness. Goodbye.
The cast, the crew, the venue may change, but wherever Les Miserables performed, the spirit.
For $7.50, you get 2 game shoe hire, hot dog, fries and a Coke. For $7.50, you get 2 game shoe hire, hot dog, fries and a Coke. For $7.50, you get 2 game shoe hire, hot dog, fries and a Coke. From now until school goes back, everyone's having a bowl because for $7.50, you get 2 game shoe hire, hot dog, fries and a Coke.
You can splash around the cordial or any other drink, but when it comes to Shelley's, you'd better stop and think, because you gotta share the Shelley's carefully. It's sort of like a game. It takes a bit of practice to get them all the same. Share the Shelley's carefully. We think you would agree. You like your friends to have the best, but
no one gets more of me.
Share the Shelley's, share the Shelley's, share the Shelley's. So carefully.
Working families in Australia have never been better off.
Yeah, good on you, Mr. Howard. Let's start with work choices. Penalty rates, gone. Overtime, gone. Job security, gone. The thing that really gets me going is you never said you were going to do it. Last time I voted for you, I believed you when you said interest rates wouldn't go up. And now you're retiring anyway, so what's the point? Sorry, mate. Not this time.
Authorised Tim Gartrell for the ALP Canberra.
Yeah, good on you, Mr. Howard.
Me with the floor show, kicking with your torso. Boys getting high and the girls even more so. Wave your hands if you're not with a man. Can I kick it?
Let's start with work choices.
I got, you got, we got everybody. I got the gift, gonna stick it.
Penalty rates, gone.
So move your body. Babylon back in business. Can I get
Overtime, gone.
girl every man? Houston, do you hear?
Job security, gone. The thing that really gets me going is you never said you were going to do it.
DJ, but you're making me feel so nice. Where's it gone?
Last time I voted for you,
DJ, 'cause you're keeping me up.
I believed you when you said interest rates wouldn't go up. And now you're retiring anyway, so...
Singing in the classes, music for your masses. Give no head, no backstage.
What's the point?
Giggle, I'll be quite polite, but when I rock the mic, I rock the mic. You got no love, then you're with the wrong man.
Sorry, mate. Not this time.
If you can't get a girl, but your best friend can, it's time to move your body.
Hey, Tom.
That him?
Yeah, that's him. Hugo Strzelecki.
And who are you?
Wayne here reckons you stole his little brother's bike. Is that right?
Oh, mate, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I completely forgot. I can't believe I did that.
He said you promised to bring it back.
Yeah, I did, and of course I was going to. Mate, it slipped my mind. Mate, listen, I can't tell you how sorry I am, really. Look, the bike's there.
He said you told him you were going to pay him for the land.
Yeah, I was, and I'm going to. It's just that, look, how about, if you take the bike now, right, and, I'll bring the money around tonight and tell him I'll make it 20.
Do you want me to lock him up till he pays?
No, that's all right. Just do it, okay?
All right, I will. Thanks.
You got something on your mind, mate.
See ya.
I'll tell you some old stories, Grandpa. No way, dude! I'm having a most radically bodacious experience with this Speedra Game Gear. Remember old Bertie? Wow! Check this atypical color screen, man. Filthy graphics and a free day. Wicked. Oh, those were the days. You could turn it into TV. Wow, excellent with headphones. Party on! Grandpa.
From London to New York, LA, Paris, over to Oslo, Tel Aviv, Tokyo, down under to Sydney and Melbourne. Now, Les Miserables is back in Singapore for the second time in history. Hi, I'm James Lai. Join me as we go behind the scene to meet up with Cameron McIntosh's mega production and the show people that's responsible for bringing us those incredible performances. The famous Cosette logo first appeared on the sleeve of a French recording of Les Mis in 1980. Today, she is the symbol of the world's most popular musical, taken from the novel of the same name by Victor Hugo. The story of Les Mis is about a man named Valjean. He's a prisoner on parole, condemned by society. However, his bitter outlook changes when a bishop saves him and gives his life a second chance. Set against the backdrop of the misery and poverty of the French Revolution, Valjean returns the favor by giving himself generously to others. Now, throughout the story, however, we'll find that he is always being a fugitive of his own dark past.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm sure.
It's about this journey from darkness to light, from hate to love, from revenge to forgiveness. And it's very interesting.
There's something now that must be done. You've spoken from the heart, and I must do the same. There is a story, sir, of slavery and shame that you alone must know. I never told Cosette. She had enough of tears. She's never known the truth. The story you must hear of years ago.
Valjean has never had a girlfriend. He's never experienced love and never actually experiences love in any physical way. But the fact that he has suddenly this child to take care of and to love, I think saves his life.
Forbid me now to die. I love it. I will try.
Well, Fantine is probably the one person that he would have maybe, who knows, got married to or got into a relationship with, or certainly there's a deep, very profound love between them for the short amount of time that they get to spend together. But it wasn't to be.
Is to see the face of God.
And there's so many emotions that you have to go through that it drains you. So you have to get lots of rest, you know. And I'm still, you know, I still haven't gotten, you know, past the point of just getting through one show, and we have to do 8 shows a week, which is incredible.
God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there.
I feel in my heart that this is just a much, much stronger cast than any cast I've seen ever. It's a very, very strong production, this one, and it's always difficult when you do a production that's been going on so many places in the world. But I truly believe that this production is special. There are so many good, fantastic and brilliant processes that have gone into the work already, and the work of Matthew Ryan, the orchestra, everything that goes into it, that it's too immense to just say, oh, we'll just do another show. It's too big. And also there are people out there who need to get the Les Mis experience, as we call it. There is the chance that this might change somebody's life. It certainly changed mine when I saw it the first time.
I am the Lord, and the Lord is not mocked. I'll spit his pinky right back in his face. There is nothing on earth that we share.
He's the type of person that does what he does because he feels that it's absolutely right. It's his duty. But invariably, what he does winds up becoming evil.
The world I have known is lost in shadow. Is he from heaven or from hell?
Javert is the type of person, I believe, who becomes what he is because he has suppressed a lot inside. You understand? His father was on the chain gang in the prison, and his mother was a prostitute. Javert was born in prison. I mean, that's an interesting thing, isn't he? And the people he persecutes are criminals.
This man has killed me. Even so.
Valjean lets him go at the barricade. And by letting him go at the barricade, by letting him have his life, he has, in essence, he has backfired everything Javert thought. I mean, Javert thought this is some sort of a lowly animal, and all criminals are bad, and all people, and they need to be put in the prison, clean up the streets, and he finds out this man has demonstrated compassion and forgiveness. This doesn't fit into the machine. That makes him rethink everything, and in the process he realizes that what he has obsessed all these years is totally wrong. That also makes him realize that maybe a lot of the rest of his life was wrong as well.
As I stare into the void of a world that cannot hold, I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn. There is no way to go.
Everybody, no matter who they think they are, has that bit of Javert in them. They have that dark side. And I just go into almost a meditation of that kind of darkness inside of myself, and I pull it up. My makeup is extremely involved because I totally change. I wind up, they have to put a, you know, there's all the lines and the shadows and everything on my face. And of course there's the wigs. I mean, it's a tremendous prep and everything else. So and by the time, it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to get everything on my face.